Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Cloudflare ZTNA part 3. In this video, we're going to talk about Microsoft Entra ID integration so we can use it for authentication for Cloudflare. I'm going to show you my working setup before we start to do the configuration. If I go to my Cloudflare portal, so on the left menu, go to integration identity provider. As you can see, I already configured my Microsoft Entra ID, and if I click test, it shows that connection works, which means I already authenticated against the Entra ID. So if I open this configuration, we're gonna do this all over again, and I'm gonna just show you what we are going to achieve. So this is basic Microsoft Entra ID configuration. However, if you have just configured this basic config and go to access control policy and create new policy Azure group. So if you just do the basic configuration, you won't see any security group here, which some people expect to see it. So I already configure SCIM here. So this is the part is a little confusing. So in order to see all of your security group coming from Entra ID, we're gonna do extra work. I'm gonna show you how. So if you go to identity provider, click on Microsoft Entra ID. This is the important part we need to provision and do the extra work on Entra ID portal. So we need to enable this one, which is synchronizing our user and group between identity provider and the Cloudflare. And also we need to configure on Entra ID portal. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove everything and pause the video, and we're gonna start over. Okay, I have removed all of the configuration so we can do it together. Before we start, I want to share the goal of this channel, which is creating a community where network engineer can share the knowledge, learn from each other. If you enjoy this type of technical content and find it helpful, please like and subscribe. Your support helps me continue creating more technical content for the engineering community. Let's get started. So we're gonna create new identity provider. I click on the left menu. You can go to integration identity provider and click add Microsoft Entra ID. So we're gonna need to fill this out: application ID, secret, and directory ID. You can name it anything you want, change it here. I just leave it as default Microsoft Entra ID. I go to my Microsoft Entra ID. You go to application registration at the left menu, create new registration. And there is an article for Cloudflare. I put this URL in the caption. You can follow if you require. So this is instruction of how to add the Microsoft Entra ID and integrate it with Cloudflare. We're gonna follow that one. So we create a new application. We name it whatever we want. City Cloudflare ZTNA, and on the redirect URL pick web. So you need to fill this out. In the article, it says for that redirect URL you can use this URL, which is your team name .cloudflareaccess.com. I'm gonna copy paste this and replace my group name. This is your Cloudflare ZTNA team name. So mine is loopback27. I click on register. So now you can find the application ID, copy it here. So that's going to be application ID and then directory ID. For the secret, we have to create one. Click on certificate and secret. Create new client secret. You can pick any expiration time you would like to have. So I pick 12 months, 1 year. Add. Here you need to copy the value, not the secret ID. Copy the value here and paste it here. So here you can enable the first option, support group, and enable SCIM. You can leave this disabled, and this one, and click save. Uh, the error is because of Azure AD policy sync. I enable it, so I just disable it. Click save. We can get this SCIM endpoint later. You can just close it. You don't need to save it right now. So my Microsoft Entra ID has been created. I'm gonna go back to my Entra ID. So everything is looking good. I'm gonna just test it. Microsoft Entra ID. If you click on test, make sure before you do this test, make sure you log into your Microsoft email or anything so that can test your authentication. So if I click test to ask me for permission, okay, now my connection works, so which means I authenticated. This part is working. So if we go back to Cloudflare, go to access control policy. If I add new policy and Azure group, as you can see, there is nothing in the dropdown. So my test here shows all the group that my user is part of, but as you can see, the group name is null. So I'm gonna show you how to fix that, but it shows the ID. So now we have to go back to Intra ID and go to API permission and add a permission. Microsoft Graph, application permission we have, and delegated permission. We pick the delegated permission. So now based off the article, we have to add all of these, make sure they are delegated, and in order to send security group information to the Cloudflare as well. So I'm gonna do that. So email, I'll check these, these, these. Let me double check. We have all the first four item, and now we have to do user read. Is under user. You have something on the group too. Here, user. let me search here. User. Is already checked, and the other one, I checked that one too. And group member read all, we only give read only access. Okay, check this, add permission. Now you have to grant admin consent for all of these. Click on it, click yes. Everything turns to a green grant from our organization. Now, if I go back to Cloudflare Identity Provider, click Test. As you can see, it shows all of my group name now. So we have a group name. So if I go to Cloudflare Policy, create new one, and say, for example, Azure Group, is still not showing my security group because we haven't provisioned the SCIM yet. But you can use group ID to filter it. So let me check this again. Click test. You can filter by group ID. If you go here, policy, create new, Azure group, I'm gonna just use the ID. So that works too, but if you use the name, it's not gonna work. So we're gonna fix it. So I'm gonna go back to identity provider, Entra ID. So we're gonna do we already enabled SCIM on Cloudflare. So we're gonna just configure on our Entra ID. So in order to do that, we're going to need the SCIM secret. We can regenerate secret here. So we're gonna need this. So we go to Entra ID, and in this time we're going to enterprise apps. This is the one that I created for integration. I'm gonna create a new application, and we're gonna do create new your own application. Pick this one, integrate any other application you don't find in this gallery. So we say yes, create. We're gonna name it Cloudflare SCIM, create. It takes time. Okay, we create that one, and now we go to provision. If I go back to enterprise application, we have two applications. One of them is for our main integration, and this one for SCIM. I click on it, go to provisioning. Now we have to connect our application. I'm gonna click new configuration, and then tenant URL is the one that we have here as an endpoint. And the token secret is the secret that we have here. Copy and paste it here. Test the connection. As you can see here, it says provision test connection successful. So we click create. Okay, perfect. So now we need to go to user and group, click on add user group, and then under user and group, we can add any group that we want to send over. I'm gonna pick these three user at this group, security group, select, assign. You can see all of them here. So now we can just start provisioning. So yeah, if I go to overview, provisioning, I can click start provisioning, click yes. It's gonna start synchronizing with my Cloudflare. So there is a timeline. I'm not sure how often is synchronizing with the Cloudflare. I have to check. I guess it's maybe every 12 hours or so. I'm not sure. I have to search. But if you want to do it on demand, you can click on provision on demand here and pick your any group you want to do that. DevOps, provision them. And if I go back to my Cloudflare now and click add policy, Azure group, it should be showing up anytime. So here, so the three security group that we have selected is now showing up. I can pick any of them for this policy and say, okay, what access we can give to those security policy. So we have done all the configuration here. Everything is working as expected. So in order to test that for the policy, for example, I pick network engineering. I click test policy. As you can see, so my user, which is part of this security group, network engineering, is approved already. So my user is part of another group too. I can add DevOps too and SOC too. So I'm part of all three groups. So if I click test policy again, that shows approve again. Okay, as you can see, is approved by picking all three security group. Another note is make sure when you want to test like this, you have to log in with your Cloudflare ZTNA to your team one time before you do the test. So in order to double check that, you can go to team and resources and user. So you should see that user here first. So I have two users that log into my Cloudflare ZTNA. So if you don't have these two users, the test fails. So make sure you have log into ZTNA first, and then you can test the policy. So that's all. Thank you for watching us. Follow for more, and I would appreciate if you like and subscribe if you find this video helpful, and see you soon.